Hello guys, it's Wack here. Today I'm bringing you a video about my current setup. So straight into the setup, it's my PC right now. Usually there is a layer of glass right in front of it, but I took it off for the sake of this video. So those are the 4 screws that usually hold it in place at those 4 corners. And I'll link all the specs in the description, but to name a few that's important, I guess, the Titan X Pascal and 32GB Dominator Platinum from Corsair and the i7-6700K CPU with custom liquid cooling. Yeah, it's just a nice PC from Digital Storm. The model is called Bolt 3. Bought this PC because I was originally thinking to bring it to college with me, but when it arrives, I realized it's not that small of a form factor that they advertised as the Bolt 1 is. So it's more like a mid-sized tower, if you ask me. So it's still pretty heavy, like 40 pounds. Yeah. And that's pretty much it. RGB lighting, you can change the lighting in the software that comes with it, any color you want. The light strip, put it pretty neat. This PC compared to the CyberPower PC I got before is two complete different PC. Like you can actually see that Digital Storm putting a lot of effort into creating perfection. And I'm a perfectionist myself. So if you see my Stat Trifecta new collection, you know I don't just collect random shit, and I don't buy things that are not perfect, at least in my opinion. So for CyberPower PCs, they really just put all the shit components together and just, yeah, I'm not here to just trash talking them, but Digital Storm, it's just a lot better quality wise, even though it's a bit more expensive. And then moving on, it's my current monitor from Asus. It's called ROG, however you want to. Basically, it's Republic of Gamer PG27 Probably right now the best 2K monitor out there. It's 165Hz, G-Sync supported, and it's IPS panel. So as you can see the monitor from all the angle. Well, it's advertised as 178 degree, but you know, who plays game when you're like sitting right here, right? It's I guess it's for your friends looking at you playing from the side, but usually you sit in front anyway. So that's the argument for a lot of people who owns the TN panel. But obviously the color accuracy, the viewing angle, the IPS just single-handedly beat TN. And the only advantage of TN is its response time. And I mean, right now, this monitor, it's 4 milliseconds, I believe. If you ask me, can I tell the difference between 4 milliseconds and 1 millisecond? I'll tell you no. And I think this IPS, this specific model from Asus, this 279Q is actually faster if you put input lag into consideration. This one is actually faster than its previous model, the 278Q with the TN panel. So if you have an extra $100 to spare, just upgrade from the 278Q to 279Q. And it's currently, including tax, this monitor is around $800, so it's not cheap, but it's right for its price. 165Hz, everything's smooth as butter. If you still have a 60Hz monitor, you should really consider upgrading. Like, you should not spend money on a Titan XP. If you have like a 980 Ti, it's much better for you to upgrade from a 60Hz to 144Hz rather than just upgrading a GPU and stick with a 60Hz. Trust me, it's worth the money to upgrade your monitor. And moving on, mouse, it's just Razer Deathadder Chroma. It has always been my mouse since when I was 10 years old. It was the Deathadder only supports like blue lighting before. now it's Chroma, obviously, all the lighting on. The mouse pad, I have like 5 mouse pad on my table. 2 Razer, and if you want to know the name, it's called Razer Goliathus, I believe that's how you pronounce it. They said this is the larger version, and the surface is smooth, and that's the control version. But I play on the smooth version, the control version, because my table is glass. The layer is glass, so I don't want my fingerprint to get over everywhere after I finish gaming every single time. So that's why I put a lot of mousepad on it. And that's Cyber Power PC RIP. That mousepad I just got it for free when they delivered the PC. But the keyboard, it's the Razer Blackwidow X Chroma. It's pretty new, but there's another one coming out recently. It's called the Ornado, I think. Ornado, whatever how you pronounce it. But that one is the mechanic. This one's just a mechanical keyboard with the Razer green switch. Razer green switch is basically similar to a Cherry MX blue switch, so it's pretty fast response time. And the actuation force isn't that much. Like I was struggling to transfer from a membrane keyboard to a mechanical keyboard, but I made up my mind and then I switched to this. Before, I always felt like my strafes and my jumps are being affected because the travel time of the mechanical keys are longer than membrane. Whatever, it wasn't fast. And moving on to my microphone, it's the Blue Yeti Blackout. Yeah, nothing more to say about it. And I put a $3 pop foam on it so that you can't hear the pop sound. I wish I could do this video with that mic, but I'm too lazy, so I'm just using my iPhone. And my headphone is the AKG K7XX. It's the cooperation between Massdrop and AKG. This is a special edition. It's a pretty nice headphone. One of the most comfortable headphones I've ever used. I've used Razer, I've used the Steel series, I've used the Logitech. This one's the best. I also use the Beats, but that's like a no-brainer. But consider the fact that I bought Alienware and Beats. I guess, yeah, it was the past. Let it go. And this freaking expensive $180 headphone stand. I have no idea why I bought it, but I bought it like 3 years back. So ask me in the past. I have no idea why I bought it. I wish I could return it, but it's too late. The chair is just from the X Razer, the King series. I was searching for the biggest one back then. I bought it 2 years ago, I think. And I mean, I'm 6'2", like 200 something pounds, so I need a big chair. But if you have $400 and you have everything else ready, why not buy the chair? But don't take my words. Normal chairs, it's comfortable too. I didn't get used to this chair until like 1 month of sitting on it. It's not that comfortable, to be honest, but you know, you gotta pair up your fucking setup, right? And moving on, this little kit right there, Audio Engine D1. It's a DAC, or you can say it's the digital to analog. Basically, you connect your headphone over there into it, and then everything just sounds so much clearer because your sound card inside of your PC might create some noise because all the electronics near it. Someone else can explain it better, but at the end of the day, this thing just makes everything sound so much clearer. And a lot of people calling me wall hacking while I'm playing CSGO. Well, I'm just telling them that this DAC does everything. I'm just hearing the footsteps so much more clearer. So yeah, that thing is only $170, so it's worth the purchase. And here's the cam, the face cam. It's a Logitech C920. Was the best face cam I can purchase back then. I mean, right now there are a lot more newer version, but it's simply enough for me. There's no need for me to upgrade it. And moving on, it's the HDD. It's the Seagate Fast HDD. It's the Backup Plus Fast or something. I bought it when it released, and it's faster than the normal HDD, but obviously it's slower than the SSD. But it's still pretty nice, 4 terabytes. And I bought it when I had an Alien where I just need somewhere else to store all my games. But it's still working pretty perfectly. And there's another HDD down there. I don't know if you can see it right there. Also Seagate, 2 terabytes. Bought it like 4 years ago. Kinda slow, but it does its job. Just put some miscellaneous things there. My photos and there, it's just it's from Razer too, managing the lines of your mouse, you know, so that when you move your mouse, the line doesn't just stack up on your mouse pad. And the MacBook here. Usually I look at my chat while I'm streaming using this MacBook, because there's simply no other place to put the second monitor. And that's pretty much it. Overall, it's just an okay setup. And for the PC, you might be able to hear the noise. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's pretty loud compared to all the other full tower PC. But you can't expect everything from a small form PC like this, especially when it has a Titan X in it. But unless you are gaming, if you want to keep it quiet, you can always go to the software, which is right here. Ignore that folder, please. You double click it, run. Can change the color here. And then there are 3 modes: auto mode, quiet mode, extreme mode. Right now I'm on extreme mode, that's why there are a lot of noise. But when you go to quiet mode, I don't know if you guys can notice the difference, but it's a lot quieter. So that ends up the setup video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe, whatever, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.